Hi, this video is for AYSO board members and it shows you how to use the email functionality within the Blue Sombrero site. I'm not going to get into many of the features, but just things to get you started and hopefully it helps out. So first thing is you'll click on the email tab at the top to get to this page. And what you'll notice is this area here called select groups. This is where you could basically choose what type of group you want to send this to. You notice here there's wait lists. If you choose this, it'll give you all those that are waitlisted. What we've done is you obviously want to communicate to your coaches and assistant coaches possibly. So you can select volunteer roles. And what you'll see here is all the different roles that are selected. And what would be useful if you want to create a list just for assistant and head coaches is to basically go through here. It's easier to clear everything. Just select what you want and hit filter. Once you do that, it gets filtered down to just those roles. And then what you also want to do is select those that have already been allocated. So you'll see here it's by division. You could send it to all those that are allocated, meaning that those that have volunteered to be an assistant coach and have been added to a team. Unallocated means those that have volunteered to be an assistant coach but are not added to a team. Once you've set all your teams up and so on, you'll just want the allocated ones. So you would go through and you'd hit plus to add them, and what'll happen is it'll kind of pop up here at the bottom, and you just keep looking through the different divisions. So you got head coach here, so you can send it out to the head coach, and so on and so forth. When you're ready to save this list, which I recommend because then you could use it over and over and over again. You don't have to go through this every single time. Just click save this list, type in your name, and hit save. Now I've already gone through and done this for our region. So then next time you come in, you hit the groups and you'll scroll down and you'll see custom groups. When you select custom groups, what you'll see here are all the groups that you've created. At this point in time, I've only created one. It's called All Allocated Coaches. This includes assistant and head coaches. So again, you'll hit the plus sign. When you do that, you're adding them to the recipients list. So you could add multiple combinations of different recipients. So if I had gone back on one of those other screens and added different groups and then chose custom groups, and I could have added the coaches to that, and you'd have this list of recipients. That is the key. What you'll see here is additional recipients to send things out to, as well as the from, reply to, subject, and then you type in your email. Okay. Now a nice thing to do here as well, since we're on the screen, is that there's a lot of emails that we tend to send out every year at different parts of the year that are basically the same. For example, you might want to send out a welcome email to all your coaches, or you might want to send out to all your coaches an email letting them know what they need to do to get ready for the season, such as any training requirements that they need and to take online and so on. So you can create that email, and once you create that email, you could save it as a template. You would say save new template. That way you can come back the following year or later on in the year if you needed to send out a similar email. You can go in and say select a template. And from there you could take a look at all the different things that you may have already created. So these are my custom templates, and I could add that template if I wanted to, or I can update that template. So if I wanted to send this thing out, basically it pre-populates it. I'll go back up to the top. You'll see it's still the allocated coaches. And then you could type in whatever or update any wording that you have here. I would recommend using this functionality again to save those types of emails. I call them canned emails that you would send out every year. That way you don't have to recreate the wheel each time. Then just click send when you're ready to go. That should do it for this quick tutorial. Hope you find it useful.